I'm Ricardo, and this is a DKN Sports Special. We're here today celebrating the accomplishments of Team Maryland, FBU National Champions.
Comprised of elite-level student athletes from the DMV, Team Maryland ran the gambit through the FBU National Tournament. For their accomplishments, they were recognized on the Maryland State Senate floor.
For you have Team Maryland. These are all 8th graders that won the Football University National Championship.
A star-studded group of uber-influential members of the community spoke to and sang the praises of these young men, including University of Maryland head coach DJ Dirk.
Just says what this area is all about. I mean, how neat is this that you guys won the national championship and we're here at the state senate and having a banquet like this. This is big time, and there's so much pride taken in football in this area from grassroots on up, and with good reason.
Some of the most talented student athletes in the nation, head coach Terrence Byrd instilled the importance of playing for a cause greater than oneself.
The number one thing we said from day one is we needed to build a team that everyone could be proud of. So we took it day by day. We said every day we're going to come out and be the best version of ourselves, practice, games, and ultimately the national championship.
Obviously, Coach Byrd's motivational methods work. I spoke with Freddie Brown, Mid-Atlantic Director of Player Development, who expressed just how impressive Team Maryland was.
But I tell you, from the first round of the tournament, they were outstanding. I think they scored about 80 points in the first round and didn't give up any points. Right. So they set the tone early on, and then finishing up with Seattle just dominating from the second quarter on. So Antwain Littleton was a major difference there, but everyone played well. They played extremely well in Florida.
Speaking of Antwain Littleton, he was honored as the FBU National Player of the Year, someone who caught the eye of top high school scout Adam Friedman.
He just physically dominates the competition, bigger, faster, stronger than the guys he's up against, running over guys and even outrunning some of the smaller guys. I think that's a pretty special trait. Hopefully that can carry over to the high school level.
I worked very hard in the offseason, and it's really showing how it's paying off.
Whether we're talking about Antwain individually or Team Maryland collectively, the accomplishments of these young men certainly put DMV football into the conversation of the nation's elite.
Like how it's all like blowing up now, it's really cool.
I mean, it was big for them winning, man, and I look at it as them guys, if they can win, national championships, on the youth side, they can come up, and I'm sure all these dudes want to have office, and want to have office from Maryland, and all of them can stay home, and we could do something big with these young guys.
Perhaps what's most impressive is the team's leadership and their desire for their young men to be successful not only on the football field, but also in life. A sentiment team director Mike Anderson and Coach Byrd echo at every turn.
And we had a saying that we carried from game one all the way through the national championship. The most important quarter in football is third quarter. And that philosophy is this: anything's possible in the first quarter. Adrenaline, nerves, everything happens in the first quarter, second quarter. But third quarter, after coming out of halftime, you got to be prepared to dust yourself up, get up, and go and win the football game. So that's been our approach to the game and approach to life.
And the number one thing that I want for all of these young men is to help them make a successful transition into life after football. That's why this evening is so exciting to me. We got Senator Mike Miller, the president of the Senate, here. We got Senator Doug Peters from District 23, Jay Walker, Delegate Jay Walker's here. Barry Gossett, Board of Regents members from the University of Maryland are here, the Chamber of Commerce people. So I'm just excited to be able to show these young people how to use football to draw all of these other people to them to help them make that transition.
On behalf of DKN Sports, I'm Ricardo of the Ricardo Report.